guys, today we're going to talk about how to make a list of profitable trading opportunities and stocks every day, so you can attack the markets with confidence and start making some cash. What I'm going to show you in this video is my methodology that I've developed over my 20-year trading career, and I've passed on to 6,000 plus students for creating a winning trading watch list, a game plan. A watch list is just a set of stocks that are the most probable to fall in line with your strategy and are ready to make big moves to the upside or downside. As I'm a trend trader and momentum trader, my job is to be in the best stocks. You're only as good as the stocks that you trade. Now, we're gonna go into a step-by-step process that will help you build a winning watch list. Step one, set your criteria. You gotta define your trading style. Are you a momentum trader, a scalper, a swing trader? Are you trading news? What is your specific edge in trading? And then you gotta hunt around for the characteristics that fit that trade. I myself am a momentum trader, so I'm looking for a handful of things. If I'm trading news, I'm looking to see if a stock has some liquidity coming in the pre-market. And then I look left at the daily chart. Is this stock clearing all the levels on the chart? Is it over all the old resistance? Then that daily chart puts it on your watch list. From there, you need an intraday pattern like the moving average pattern that I did this video on, and you want to use that intraday pattern, that moving average pattern, to enter and exit the stock that you put on your watch list. And that's just one specific type of trade for a news play. Now I have different characteristics and different patterns that I do if I'm using a trend trade or a flat top breakout. Every single one of my setups has a specific list of criteria that I'm looking for. Just a little checklist, right? And you wanna make sure that everything touches off before you put it on your watch list and put a trade on. So set your criteria after you define your trading style and the specific patterns that you're looking for. Use some type of charting platform. There are so many tools out there. I use TC2000. It has just a tab on there where you can look for pre-market movers, and then I add some small criteria to it so that I narrow down all the stocks that are moving in pre-market that fit what I'm trying to do, right? So I would put stocks over $3, stocks that do, minimum 200,000 in volume, and I'll start narrowing down the criteria, and then I'll kind of move it around to find more or less opportunity depending on how fast or slow the market is. Beyond TC2000, you can use FinViz, you can use ThinkerCrap, you can use Trade Ideas. It really doesn't matter because it's not some complicated thing when you're searching for stocks that have news out and that are gapping up in the pre-market and making moves. You can see the daily chart, you can see the intraday chart, and it's all on just one tab, right? And so it's right there for you. I posted a layout in the comments and in the description so you can download my specific layout that I use for this. It's going to save you so much time every single day. Just click that link, you can download that right into your computer. So when I make my watch list, I've got 3 buckets that I put in my watch list, meaning I have 3 different kind of avenues of why I would want to put something on my watch list. Number 1 is that news catalyst, like I told you, right? That pre-market mover, that gapper that's got a hot daily chart and some type of big catalyst out there, an earnings report, an FDA approval, a mergers and announcement, or like Fubo announcing, a partnership for some live TV. You have all these kind of different news catalysts. So that's one bucket. The second bucket that I would put on my watch list is big momentum stocks that have a swing trade type of pattern. What I mean by big momentum stock with a swing trade type of pattern is when you have a stock that's been a big runner and then consolidated for a long period of time. And then it comes out of that range. I love day trading those specific type of stocks because number one, I could swing trade it, but I can day trade it in my day trading accounts. For example, when NVIDIA was sitting here, right, at that big base at 50, and it just sat there for month after month, just testing that level, testing that level, testing that level. And when it finally broke over, what happened? You had that epic run. Those are the best stocks to day trade. I hunt for those all the time. If you look at SMCI, when it was just sitting there in that base, month after month, and it was just testing into that level, testing into that level. When it finally got over that level, you had this big explosive breakout. That's what a breakout is. When you have a level and it's a lid, and you just test it and you test it, you essentially weaken down that door to the point where you push through, it's a bonanza. And so that's kind of that second bucket. I'm looking for big patterns, right? Things on a big picture that could double or triple or go up in significant amounts, right? You know, double or triple in a hot market, but right in a slow market, just that big breakout. And then that third bucket. These are just my go-to stocks that are trending really hard right now that have some type of sector momentum. For example, of recent, right, these quantum computing stocks were going up, and they were going up every day. So you had like IONQ, RGTI, QUBT. Now, all these companies are big gelatinous pieces of excrement, but the trends on them were huge. And so those stocks, while they're trending and rolling up their 9 EMAs, they're permanently on my watch list because that's in my third bucket. These are just daily traders of a sector that's been hot, and then you're just trading them back and forth every day as you see intraday patterns. We saw something recently also, right, a couple months ago with nuclear stocks, right, with SMR and Oklo and NNE. And right, for a period of time, right, this nuclear was a huge catalyst, like an AI catalyst, because they were going to use nuclear for these data centers. And so those stocks were on my watch list for weeks. You know, I didn't have to take them off because they had that sector momentum in that trade. So 3 buckets, news catalyst. 2, big picture daily pattern, some big breakout like an NVIDIA or an SMCI. And then that third bucket, big hot trends that have emerged, and you can trade those back and forth for just weeks sometimes. And now you've got yourself an awesome watch list. You know, I like to watch, say, 12 to 15 stocks. So I might have, you know, a few from each bucket, and that covers all my bases. This is incredible to follow. When you have a set watch list ready to go, like we followed today, take this watch list, watch my trade plan video, marry those things, and you're gonna dominate the markets. Guys, I love you. Click the link below. Hopefully I've earned your subscription and I've earned your like. Have a great day.